Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today our topic is facial bones. Facial bones, also known as the craniofacial skeleton, form the framework of the face and contribute to the structure, protection and support of the facial tissue. There are 14 bones that make up the facial skeleton, and they can be divided into two groups: the paired bones and the unpaired bones. First, pair bone, maxilla. Maxillary bones. These are the upper jaw bones that form the central part of the face. Each maxilla consists of a body and four processes: frontal, zygomatic, palatine and alveolar. Zygomatic bones, malar bone. These bones form the cheekbones and contribute to the lateral walls of the orbit, eye socket. Nasal bones. These small bones form the bridge of the nose and connect with the frontal bone superiorly and the maxillary bone laterally. Lacrimal bones. These thin, fragile bones form a part of the medial walls of the orbits and contribute to the formation of the tear ducts. Palatine bones. Located in the posterior part of the nasal cavity, these bones form the posterior portion of the hard plate roof of the mouth. Inferior nasal conchae, turbinates. These paired bones are thin and curved, located on the lateral walls of the nasal cavity. They help to increase the surface area of the nasal passages, promoting air filtration and humidification. Mandible, lower jaw bone. The mandible is the largest and strongest facial bone. It forms the lower jaw and consists of a horizontal body and two vertical branches called the ramus. The mandible articulates with the important temporal bones to form the temporomandibular joint. 2. Unpaired facial bones. Vomer. This bone is located in the midline of the nasal cavity and forms the inferior portion of the nasal septum, separating the left and right nasal passages. Ethmoid bone. The ethmoid bone is located in the interior part of the cranial base and contributes to the medial walls of the orbits and the nasal cavity. It consists of a horizontal cribriform plate and a vertebral perpendicular plate. Sphenoid bone. The sphenoid bone is a complex bone located in the central part of the skull. It forms part of the base of the cranium, sides of the skull and posterior walls of the orbits. Frontal bone. This bone forms the forehead and contributes to the roof of the orbit. It contains the frontal synosis. Occipital bones. The occipital bone forms the posterior part of the skull. It has a large opening called the foramen magnum through which the spinal cord passes. Thank you.